We move on to our main story of the day. That is because I want to talk about a new bill in Congress, S978.
The bill is S.978.
S978.
S.978.
A new upcoming law that a lot of people are talking about called the S978 law or bill or however politics work.
Sir?
Shut up!
The bill is intending that they don't want people streaming TV, movies, that kind of copyrighted content over the internet.
Will make it a felony to use any copyrighted materials in a video online.
It is something that is meant to be good, but does have some side effects.
As it relates to YouTube and the rest of the internet.
Anyone who streams any gaming whatsoever will be shut down. I'll be shut down. Anyone who puts gaming footage on the internet will be shut down.
That would be insane.
Could prove to be very devastating to the gaming community.
You think downloading music for free is not a big deal? This is the home of Lars Ulrich, the drummer from Metallica. Look, there's Lars now, sitting by his pool.
What's the matter with him?
This month he was hoping to have a gold-plated Shark Tank bar installed right next to the pool. But thanks to people downloading his music for free, he must now wait a few months before he can afford it.
It just got introduced, I believe, in May, and they just talked about it for the first time on June 20th. So it's not close to being passed yet.
And it started to research itself again.
It seems like they are trying to crack down on people uploading full movies, streaming songs.
It's not a changing interactive media.
Often you're listening to Justin Bieber and maybe you're just doing something, you're singing along with it. And
Use that person's material to support their own new product.
Basically making it a transformative work.
Hey, here's me playing a game with my friends. I'm going to upload it to YouTube. I don't think it's meant to crush that, but looking at the wording, it seems that it is definitely something that may happen.
We made mixed tapes, they remixed music.
this is the beginning of the end. Fair use, a thing of the past, and free speech is not far behind it.
It's like all this freedom of information that we've had, all this technological advances that we've had is going to go away.
The internet can be such a great place for young creators to prosper.
Make an educated decision about it.
They are quantifying views into money.
You have 10 strikes, meaning I could upload 9 videos of video game footage and I'm fine, but if I upload a 10th, that's it. I've broken the law, and I could either get massive fines or I could go to jail.
That would be considered a felony and you could face up to 5 years in prison.
It's the point about how this connects to our kids.
Remember when Napster went down and all the music companies started suing kids just because they could?
You see so many young kids making YouTube videos now.
Entire businesses will go out of business.
You have something like MLG, which shows Call of Duty, Halo, and StarCraft in their tournaments, that they host. They don't own the rights to StarCraft.
Yeah.
Can they still use that?
With the prevalence of live streaming, so we're talking your Justin TVs, your livestream.coms, your Ustreams, all that.
We watched TV, they make TV. It is technology that has made them different.
Copyrighted works cannot be publicly displayed or performed.
Current generation, new technologies have come out for us to allow us to create things.
The wording of the law itself is kind of dodgy.
A lot of our lawmakers are out of touch with reality, out of touch with how the internet really works, what's actually on places like YouTube.
The Congress, everything is the old generation.
Here's Britney Spears' private jet. Notice anything? Britney used to have a Gulfstream 4. Now she's had to sell it and get a Gulfstream 3 because people like you chose to download her music for free. The Gulfstream 3 doesn't even have a remote control for its surround sound DVD system. Still think downloading music for free is no big deal?
We didn't realize what we were doing.
That is the folly of man.
They're actually looking to completely censor things on the internet.
You can't kill the instinct the technology produces. We can only criminalize it.
What you're doing is a blanket law that's actually going to hinder business.
It's all about money. It's always about money, and it seems like this is going to be the same.
Half of YouTube's going to have to be taken down.
Shut down YouTube. Pretty much.
Just completely annihilate it.
If you're into YouTube, this is a big deal.
We can't stop our kids from using it. We can only drive it underground.
There's a lot of people who on YouTube have actually made it big singing karaoke. I mean, Justin Bieber was one of them.
Protest movement, it's called Save Bieber.
Justin Bieber would have been put in jail at the beginning of his career if this law was already in place. And as much as I can joke on Bieber, that is insane.
We can't make our kids passive again. We can only make them, quote, pirates. And is that good? We live in this weird time. It's kind of age of prohibitions, where in many areas of our life, we live life constantly against the law. Ordinary people live life against the law, and that's what we are doing to our kids. They live life knowing they live it against the law.
In the U.S. government, what typically happens is when they try to get a bill passed, all of a sudden, someone will try to tack something else onto the bill.
If you do not stop them at this first step, they will take everything from everyone just because no one stood up.
Now look in this window. Here you see the loving family of Master P. Next week is his son's birthday, and all he's ever wanted is an island in French Polynesia.
So he's gonna get it, right?
I see an island without an owner. If things keep going the way they are, the child will not get his tropical paradise.
We're sorry. We'll never download music for free again.
Man must learn to think of these horrible outcomes before he acts selfishly, or else, I fear, recording artists will be forever doomed to a life of only semi-luxury.
That realization is extraordinarily corrosive, extraordinarily corrupting.
So what I would beg you to do, depending on how many step person you are, one step, click the link down below and join the petition to say no to this new bill.
Just read it, go check it out, guys, see if it's something that you want to get behind to petition.
If you're a U.S. citizen, you have the right to help out. You can write your congressperson and explain, say, I don't believe that this bill is correct.
And maybe contact your congressman.
And spread the word, so please post this video around just so people know about this upcoming bill.
Share the petition with your friends.
And in a democracy, we ought to be able to do better at least for them, if not for opening for business.
Bill 978.